Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, Creatively Sandra. If you are new here, I'm Sandra, and today we have another Melick Adventures collaboration. So Danielle and Ben over at the Melick Adventures have created this collaboration to highlight Disney movies, and us content creators can do whatever we like in relation to that movie. So they have 2 movies a month. We're in June, and therefore we are doing Coco this month, and there was one other this month that I didn't participate in, but today's theme is Coco. That is the movie we are focusing on, and Disney content creators can do anything they like related to the movie Coco. So we have people who do history and art of the movie. We have people who do their collections, things that they have, whether it's pins, Funko Pops, Loungefly bags. We have people who do maybe a mixed drink or cocktail related to the movie theme. Anything goes. It could be a recipe, it could be a craft. You guys know me, I usually do a craft, and so today we are going to be doing a shadow box. So if you haven't noticed before, in my background is one of the Shadiw Box creations that a very good friend of mine made for me, and it is Encanto themed. I decided to try my hand at that and do a Coco themed light up shadow box. So let's dive into that. I'm going to take you through the supplies I used, some of the process, kind of fast forward you through the process I used to create it. I used my Cricut machine to cut out all the pieces and then layer it inside a frame, add the lighting, and voila, we created a Coco themed shadow box like the one you see behind me. So let's dive into that, and then we'll come back and reveal the finished product. Okay, and we're back with the completed project. So you saw the process, and now we're going to do the reveal. I have the finished product, and here we are with Miguel and Hector, and the background. This is so beautiful. So 7 layers of the paper that you saw me add the foam pieces in between to separate them and layer them so that you get the full 3D effect of the city behind them. And then Miguel and Hector. Miguel has his guitar, Hector is in his skeleton form, and that's not all. We have the light up feature. So I have attached a, it also has a remote control, but it has a control on here. So it is a LED strip light. And I showed that in the products I use. This is the specific one I use, the LED strip light. It has Wi-Fi, RGB, it's multicolor. You can change the colors, you can change the speed of the change of colors. You can use the remote to turn it off and on, same as I do as the one behind me. So let's look at it with color. Okay, so when we turn that on, it starts with the red, but we can change the color features. And I'm trying to see, okay, so now you see the green. This is very cool. We have a lot of light because of the camera light, but there's different levels of the displays behind it. I feel like this is not capturing the beauty of this, and but you can see the changing colors. We can go to a flashing light. These are going through all the different colors, a faster changing light, but it is very, very cool. So I hope you're feeling the full effects of that with Hector and Miguel. Let me turn a little bit so you can see how all the layers end up coming together, the different colors. I feel like I maybe could have added a little more of the strip light. And you probably saw in the video how, like, the back, there's a panel that's mostly covered, and then the light's trying to shine through that. But it's very cool, like the street, the cobblestone in there, the details in the guitar. Let's see if we can get a little closer. The skeleton of Hector, Miguel's face, the little banners and all the things behind it, the city, the windows, the layers of that. It's just very, very cool. And this was really pretty simple. I think you probably noticed the hardest part for me was actually removing the tear strips, the strips on the adhesive. It's super annoying in that double-sided adhesive that I was using, but it works well once you get it off. And it all comes together very well. So I'm actually very pleased with how this turned out. I feel like you're not able to get the full effect in the camera here, but it really did turn out beautifully and makes a great wall hanging. It does have, it's the original frame and has the pieces to hang it on the wall, or it's thick enough to just set down on a table and display. And then, like I said, again, you can mount it and use the remote to turn it on. There's more lighting that can be added. Very, very cool. So the lighting I bought was much bigger than I needed. It just happened to be what was available on Amazon at the time. If you have questions about it, feel free to reach out and ask. This was a downloadable template to print the files, the cut files, and then cut it out on the Cricut, put it all together, and shazam, it's a finished product. So very pleased with how that came out. I'm very pleased with how the representation of the movie Coco, I do love that. I don't collect Coco necessarily. I have a few items and these beautiful ears, of course, and shirts and things, but this I am planning to gift to a friend. So it'll be leaving my house, and somebody that will really, really appreciate it, I think, will be able to enjoy that. So thank you for joining me on this Melick Adventures collab. Please go down below, check out all the channels that are participating and see what everybody else did. for the movie theme, and how they interpreted the theme, what they're showing. This is a lot of fun. It allows us all to be a little creative. So definitely check them out. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that, and leave me a comment below. What do you think of the project today? Is it something you could see yourself doing? Did you enjoy it? What do you think of the finished product? Let me know. And thank you guys again for joining, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.